Oops. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Happy that you are here with me today. Today is Friday, and I'm so excited that somehow I have managed to come to you for nearly a week now, talking about my upcoming show of Quilts and Chocolates, your source for 108-inch by 108-inch quilt backing, and also a 5 to 10 minute chocolate bar each day, which I made one for you today. And for a little bit of humor, yesterday I thought it was Friday, but today is the real Friday. And so usually on Fridays, those are the days I have set aside for men. But since I recorded yesterday about men and quilting, today I'm just going to have a relax chit chat with you for a few minutes and talk about some things that are significant in our lives and that go over to our quilting and how it all comes together. And sometimes we'll start off our day focused on doing one thing or another, and we come up with something different, but at the end of the day, we find that we have had a very successful day. Excuse me. Forgive me. Sometimes that happens when you're talking. You want to make sure that your face looks halfway decent. Okay, and then that's what happens also with quilting. Sometimes you'll stick firmly to the directions of the project that you're working on, and sometimes you'll say, oh no, I want to change it up at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. And but you find out, wow, even though I changed everything up, it still came out extremely nice, and I'm very pleased with myself. So I started out with my show a few days ago, and I wanted it to go a certain way, and it's kind of like been all over the place, which is kind of my personality. And the mistake that I had yesterday, I was a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, when I'm making a quilt, I change up while I'm making a quilt. So without much of a sway away from my core personality, I kind of messed up yesterday. But I hope that you will find the information that was presented yesterday helpful to the men quilters. Okay, so I realize that I keep repeating over and over again about my start date and what's going to happen and all these structural things. And I just want you to look forward to coming to Quilts and Chocolates, just to say, I want a little bit of knowledge and I want to have a whole lot of fun. And I want to find out, how can I make a chocolate bar quickly while I'm sewing, and within a very short time I can eat it. So that's what this channel really is all about, and I hope that you find that satisfactory, and I hope that you find that you always want to take a peek on what the chocolate lady dripping with thoughts, what she's up to. And for our first time viewers today, forgive me, I'm XOXO. Hugs, kisses, and a little bit of love. No, a lot of love. A lot of love, because love is so needed in the world today. Everywhere we're having a difficult time, but I think that the more quilts that you make and the more chocolates that you eat and share, the world would be a better place. Okay, so as I have mentioned, that I do have my chocolate boxes. Some are just regular special brown boxes, and then I have my specialty boxes, and they're all different, and they have specialty fabrics inside. I do have a huge chest that I would like to show you today. It's like a treasure chest, and it's stuffed with a lot of fabrics, and I just want to show you that so we can just have a good time today. And if you have any questions, I will answer them for you, and like that. Okay, so I do want to share this box with you. Look at that. Isn't that just nice? And so you're probably thinking, okay, yeah, I kind of like it, but what is inside? Okay, so make sure you can see it. What is inside this treasure box is some fabric that I stuffed inside a little bit more than a couple of months ago, because I was thinking about that Sweetheart Day was coming up. And now that we're past Christmas, and I have this treasure box, that's what's inside, Sweetheart Fabrics. I'm going to open it. I'm going to show you a couple of pieces of Sweetheart fabric. Okay? And it's, trust me, okay? Oh, yes, just trust me. It's not all neatly folded and all that, but there's treats inside. Okay. See? Oh! 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 That's what happens when you get a good treasure, that everything falls out. I like stuff falling out. I really do. Okay, so the first fabric I would like to share with you is this one here. Of course, it's of course, if it's Sweetheart fabric, it probably has something to do with chocolate, but it's okay. I hope you like it anyway. Look at this. That's kind of nice, isn't it? And then I have this one. Look really closely. Can you see the chocolate kisses? Okay. And there's more. And I made chocolate today. I made a couple of special chocolates, and it's a really easy concoction recipe that you could do, and you could make some chocolates when you're sewing. And this one, of course, chocolate kisses. I'm not sure of this fabric line, but it's a good fabric line. And look here. These are some little, remember excuse me, in my previous shows, and if you're new here, I always talk about my Ugly Beauties, okay? That some fabric is not so good, it's not so cute, it's not so beautiful. And then some fabric is definitely 100% fits the spectrum of gorgeous. Well, I have an ugly beauty, okay? But if you don't think it's ugly, that's fine, okay? But anyway, just come on, just bear with me, okay? Look at this one. If you look carefully right here, those are chocolate candies, and it looks like brown dots on blue fabric. It is brown dots on blue fabric, okay? But this is kind of maybe classified as an ugly beauty, but it will look really nice in a quilt. Let's see what else I have. Let's see what else I have in here. We might be out. Let me see. Okay, this is kind of cheating a little bit. This is kind of cheating because this one here, pay close attention. This is more of Christmas. Okay, sorry, it ended up in the chest. Okay, and this is more of a Christmas fabric, but it's okay. Like I said, I put this fabric in this chest a couple of months ago, so that's the way that is. And I had Christmas fabric, and I love candy, I love chocolate, so that's the reason why it ended up in the chest. And let's see, I already showed you this one. Okay, so basically these beauties, some of them are ugly beauties. I'm just going to put them all together. At some point, you will be able to, if you like these, you can buy these from me. And I just want to show them one more time. Okay, so that's what was in this chest, okay, treasure chest. Of course, let me take a peek, okay? Let me take a peek. There's more treasures inside here. There's more treasures. But guess what? No, no, no. I'm not going to show you. You have to come back and visit me again and let me know if you want to know what's inside of all my specialty chocolate boxes. And I did tell you that all my chocolate boxes would have a name, and that is 100% true, but my treasure box is just called treasure box. Okay, so today I'm going to be very brief in spending time with you because it's Friday, and I know that sometimes on Fridays you want to relax, but we are in the middle of the day, so I'm just going to make this brief, and I might even surprise you and come back on after dinner. Okay, so I did make a chocolate bar, and let me just talk to you about that. So today's chocolate bars are buttercream with bourbon. I did this on purpose because today is Fridays, and this is supposed to be geared towards men that quilt, and I know that men love bourbon. So I made butter bourbon balls with pecans and macadamia nuts. In the future, I don't know when in the future I will have a better presentation tray. But for right now, this is it. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so chocolate loves to move around. Hey, how about that? Does that look kind of good? Okay, so this one here, can you see it? I'm going to show you the bottom. That's buttercream with bourbon, and the white nut on top is macadamia nut. And then this one here is dangerous. Look at it. So there's buttercream and bourbon like inside. I want to eat this, but I'm not going to. And then it is rolled in pecans. Yes. So I kind of kept it simple today, but delicious. I'm going to show you another one. Okay. Look at this one. Ooh. Okay. And see, in the future, I'm going to teach you more about chocolate and the nature of chocolate. And if you notice that on my fingers, that's melted chocolate. And that's what happens when you use good chocolates, and the natural heat from your body kind of melts it a little bit. And so that's why I mentioned before that sometimes I have chocolate on my fabric. And and on accident, I can't pull the word coincidence up, is that I have this fabric here. It's chocolate covered pretzels. It's Christmas fabric, but it's still cute. So, like if I'm handling this like that, then I might get some chocolate on here. So, I'm giving you heads up. If you get some chocolate from me, and it has a little bit of smear of chocolate on it, don't get upset. Don't say, oh, she sent me chocolate. She sent me fabric with chocolate smeared. So, that's my signature. I authenticated it for you. Okay, so let me wind up today, please. I just would like to say that I'm definitely sending out hugs and kisses to everybody on this Friday afternoon. And I am the Chocolate Lady, dripping with thoughts. And I'm very excited about this new endeavor that I am taking on. I have been getting comments that it seems like the only endeavor that I am taking on and my journey is all about eating chocolates. But that's not correct. My journey that I want you to hold my hand and come along with me on is quilting. The love of quilting, making quilts, learning about the history of quilts, sharing quilts, finishing all the quilts that you have started and you haven't finished. That's important. And appreciating, come close and listen carefully, and appreciating ugly beauties. because once you take Ugly Beauties and do something marvelous with them, you do something intriguing with them, then you have something very special to share. Okay, that's it. I'll see you another day. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to say another day. What I want to say is that, silly me, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you every day until June. Oh my God, stop it. Summer, stop. I'm going to see you every day until January the 8th, when I actually am going to kick off my show. Please join me January the 8th, 1:08 in the afternoon, for your 108 by 108 quilt backing and your 5 to 10 minute chocolate bars, and a show that's just full of sweetness, pure sweetness. White chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and sometimes, you know, sweetness is white sugar, brown sugar. Bye! Love and kisses from XOXO, the chocolate lady, dripping with thoughts. Bye!